when spiritual teachers say be the witness, they're saying just simply witness thoughts happening to you, you know. And the title of this video is questioning what the spiritual teacher has said, and I've made a couple of previous videos prior to this, and I'm not so much questioning what they've said about the witness. I'm more, I don't know, inquiring into what they mean by it. And I think any good spiritual teacher, if there is such a thing, because what can they really teach you? That there can't be any. You can't really be taught about your mind. You can only be aware of it yourself. That's true learning. For someone to tell you how your mind works, you're just living on someone else's idea of, that's why I always say see for yourself. It's so important, and I'm not trying to come across as a teacher. Please don't think this is some sneaky way of me questioning other teachers in the hope of you seeing me as a teacher. Who am I? I'm just a bald guy with dodgy tattoos, crooked teeth. I'm no teacher. I've just been aware of all this, been aware of all the way you are your mind, and I am my mind, as I've said, but just being aware of how the mind works and all the elements of the mind, thought, memory, knowledge. Thought is born of memory and knowledge, but I've just been aware of all this within myself over the past couple of years, and just paid attention to all of this going on within myself, if you like. So anyway, justifying myself there. I'm not whatever. The witness. So being a witness ultimately means what I'm saying, which is be totally aware. Now, I hope that they're not. What I was saying was a good spiritual teacher shouldn't just simply say, be aware of your. Witness your thoughts. Just witness your thoughts, because if you're not careful, that in itself is a distraction from your daily life. Instead of being taken over by a thought and completely lost daydreaming, in other words, instead of being completely daydreaming, you're now, if you've witnessed my thoughts and now you're just focusing on your thoughts, you're still daydreaming. You understand what I mean? Because if you're just witnessing your thoughts, watching your thoughts, in other words, however you want to say it, and you're walking down the street, for example, bonk, you could quite easily walk into a wall or walk into the corner of a building, because you're still only looking only witnessing within yourself. You understand what I mean? It's no different from being lost in a daydream. You're just in another trap if you're not careful. So witnessing in the true sense, when a spiritual teacher says it, should ultimately mean a total witnessing the world around you and all the goings on within you at once, not separately. Which is why I just call it. If you noticed, I will say, is it possible to be totally aware? Again, not just aware of your thoughts. I don't mean that either when I say it. In some previous videos, a bit further back, that I made, maybe I'd said be aware of your thoughts, but that doesn't mean. Again, that doesn't mean just be aware of your thoughts and not the actual real world around you, because that has no meaning. So when I say be totally aware, it means be aware of what you can see, hear, smell, the taste in your mouth, the feelings within your body, the thoughts that are coming and going. Be totally aware, and any good spiritual teacher should be implying that when they say be the witness. Not just to be witnessing your thought, because that's concentrating on your thoughts, and that is just a daydream still in itself. And all this spiritual stuff, again, I don't really like to call it spiritual or whatever, but that's what category it falls into. It's all about being free and being present, or being at one, or just being here ultimately. And so if you're just witnessing your thoughts, just concentrating on your thoughts, in other words, you're still in a daydream. I don't know if you understand what I mean by that. Maybe not, but and again, I've heard a spiritual teacher say, stay as the witness. Now, again, that's like an act, right? That's a conscious act. I'm going to stay as the witness, and and there's no such thing as being trying to be permanently aware, or because it's all an act of thought itself. I must stay as the witness. I don't know if I'm doing this video any justice, or this topic any justice, should I say, but yeah, the witness basically just means witness everything that's going on. In the same sense that I say, be totally aware, so I hope this video makes some sense. All the best. Take care.